Hi everybody, guess where I am today? I'm in Bellville, Texas at a place called Phenix Knives. And this is Joe. And Joe is a bladesmith, correct?
That's right, that's right.
What are we gonna do today, Joe?
Well, what we're gonna do today is what we call come and make it, okay? It's our shortest class where anybody can come in off the street and they can, we'll give you a large or small half a horseshoe. You get to hammer out your own blade in about 15 minutes.
I've chosen the large.
And that is what Todd is going to make. And we're going to hammer this out in about 15 minutes into a knife.
Okay.
And then we're going to move to the grinder over here and we're going to make it sharp and shiny at the end.
Really? That's a half a horseshoe right now. I'm telling you, it's got the holes in it and everything. Just a horseshoe, right. Cut it in half.
Exactly.
So I want to ask you, Joe, before we get started. So you're a bladesmith today.
That's right.
How did this come about? When did you first get interested in doing something like this?
Well, really, it was a happy accident. About 6 years ago, the oil bust came and I lost my job.
Oh.
And Cowboy and I had been friends for a long time. He was actually starting up all this come and make it stuff, so, and it was getting busy.
Cowboy's an owner here.
That's right.
And he is a blacksmith and a bladesmith.
He's a blacksmith, a bladesmith, and he owns the shop, and he has been making knives for about 30 years.
Yeah, we're going to meet Cowboy in the near future, but not today. Today I'm going to work with Joe. So Cowboy brought he started training you, showing you the stuff about it?
I became a standard apprentice like everyone else, and I spent a solid part of 2 years learning how to be a bladesmith to get the basics down, and I very much am still apprentice today, 6 years in. I'm always learning new things.
I saw you do this with someone else, and I would say if you're an apprentice, you're really knowledgeable and a good apprentice.
That just tells you how much there is to learn to do this.
We ready to get started, Joe?
All righty, let's.
I hope I'm ready.
You're ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
I'm going to make a knife out of a horseshoe. Check it out.
You're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Here we go, Todd. Let's get the apron on you first.
All right.
Keep from burning the hole in your clothes, maybe.
Yep, that's a good. I like that.
Okay. You got your own glasses, so you don't need safety glasses.
Okay, so these glasses will suffice.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'd rather you see what you're doing.
Yep. Okay. Very good.
We're going to put this in the fire.
I'm ready.
All right,
look
Todd,
what we got there.
The first order of business is you need to decide what style tip of your blade you want. The width, the length is all going to be dependent on how well we work together.
I see.
So those two blades on top are more of a slicing geometry.
Yeah.
They're straight on top and the curve is down. Those are more for puncturing and piercing things.
Yeah.
They're drop points down in the middle.
I think I want to do a clip point.
Want to do a clip point.
Is that a popular choice?
It is a popular choice.
Because I can still use that as a paring knife, even though it's more rounded, more for
you can.
cut. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
All right.
Nice.
So now, what we're going to do is we've got to cover first a few things here.
All right.
Now, everybody knows that when you start to heat up steel, it glows, right?
Yes, sir.
Steel doesn't start to glow until 960 degrees Fahrenheit.
Woo.
Okay. So we have a saying, hot steel looks like cold steel. So when we have steel on the anvil, we don't care what color it is, don't touch it.
Got you.
All right. Now, in addition to that, we use the color of steel to tell how hot it is. So it turns out that when cherry red hot steel is 1600 degrees,
Okay.
gold and orange, that's the color we're going to get to in there, 2000 degrees. Steel goes white hot and starts to melt at 2300 degrees.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
So we don't want to do that. we want to have it right at 2,000 degrees just before it starts to melt, so that when we hammer on it, it moves like clay or Play-Doh.
Right. It's like pliable.
So it's pliable.
Yeah.
It's movable. We'll
Gotcha.
use that
Malleable,
word.
I think.
Malleable is exactly right.
All right.
So pick up your hammer.
All right.
I'm going to show you 2 hammer strokes. 2 hammer strokes. X marks the spot. That's going to be where we start hammering.
You want me to whap that?
We're going to take number 1 hammer stroke straight down. 1 or 2 hands for better control. That's up to you. And the number 1 hammer strike, we want the face of the hammer flat to the anvil. Just like that.
You want me to hit it?
Yep. There you go. Now, not too hard, because when we don't have steel on the anvil, your hammer is hard enough to dent my anvil, and we want a nice smooth surface.
I got you. Just getting the form down.
So we'll practice light, and then when we put the steel down, that's when we'll, no pun intended, drop the hammer.
Yeah,
okay?
got it.
Right? So, now what's going to happen? Number 2 hammer stroke. 1 foot up, 1 foot back.
Does it matter which foot forward? You're right foot forward. I'll do that.
If you're right-handed, it can be this way. Some people prefer that. It's just whatever's more comfortable to you. Be balanced.
Let me try.
Now you're going to come in at an angle to the anvil.
Like this?
Just like that. Yep. Now when we hit this way, if I say down, crouch a little lower. If I say up, come in a little more on top.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So we'll just say up and down.
Got you. I think
now, how we're going to use that is like this. I'm going to lay your steel down just like that. It's going to be hot.
Yep.
And I want you to rapidly hit it right there. Good firm hammer strokes, and we're just going to bend it straight.
All right.
After we get it straight, we're going to hold it in here, and we're going to round off that edge to make our tip. That's when we're going to do the hammer stroke and come up and down on it.
I got you.
All righty?
I think.
All right.
I'm ready.
We're going to put the hammer down. We're going to pull the steel out. It's up to temperature.
I need to hang on to it?
Hang on to it. I want straight down number 1 hammer stroke. All right, here you go. Go, go, go. No harder than that. Stop. Come in at an angle now, right on that edge. Go. Go, go, go. Good job, Todd. All right. Stop. Now let's move over here and get our clip in. Go, go, go. Down to the tip. Back up a little bit. Up more. Right there. Stop. So look at that. We got it straight. We got your clip right into there.
Yeah.
We're off to the
It's
race.
taking shape, so to speak.
Taking shape.
Things are taking shape.
Now,
Oh, what do we got there?
this is called scaling.
Yeah.
It's just basic oxidation at high temperature.
I see.
So we wipe that off.
Kind of like slag in welding.
Pretty much. Very
Right.
similar. Now, we're going to change gears over here now. And we're going to work on this side of the anvil.
Okay.
All right? We're going to do several things different here. As we move over to this side, I'm going to lay this steel down. Half off is going to be the handle. Half on is going to be the blade, which we're going to flatten, widen, and lengthen.
Okay.
Now, in order to do that, we're going to do something called tandem hammering. That's where I hit and then you hit. So
Like-
we'll go
like working on the
boom,
railroad.
Boom, boom. Get a good steady rhythm.
That's how they used to drive railroad spikes
That's
in.
exactly right.
All right.
All right, so let's lay it down. I'm slowly gonna pull it this way. We stay on the X. I hit first, you hit where I hit.
I'm ready. Following your lead, Joe.
All right, here we go. We don't want to get in a hurry, but good, quick.
Well, I can see it taking shape. Oh,
Here we go. That's all right, stop. I go. You can see the steel cooling off.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to stop and we're going to put it back in the fire.
As it cools off, you can almost feel when the hammer blow hits it.
It's not
At first
moving.
it's giving a lot, and then at the end it kind of bounces.
So there's that old phrase, strike while the iron's hot.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when we say it, we mean do that right away.
Right.
Okay, it comes from blacksmithing. When we pull the iron or the steel out of the fire and lay it down, we've only got 20 seconds to work with it or so before it cools off.
Yep.
We want to keep hammering up at the right temperatures, because if we let it cool off too much, we'll hammer cracks into it. And if we get it too hot, of course, we'll melt it. So let's flip it over and do it again, okay?
I think that's perfect. Gives me a chance to rest.
Yeah. So, same thing again, this side. I go first, then you go.
That's how you know when to
Nice and
stop,
thin.
isn't it? When it starts bouncing off
Yep.
of there, it's time to
Look
stop.
at that.
Yep, it's coming together.
All right.
I don't think my aim is as good as yours. I see you're making corrections too, looking at
That's
the
right. You're always making little adjustments. The more you hammer, the more you learn where it hits and what it does, and that's part.
I can tell
of
you
the
see what's
learning.
happening, and you adjust where you hit it to keep it headed the right direction. That's
right.
very impressive.
Now, number 2, we're getting ready. You saw all those dents we put in it
Yes.
when we hammered, okay?
Yep.
So we're going to move on to the next part. We're going to use what's called a planishing stroke. That's an old-fashioned word for polish.
Okay.
We're going to use rapid light hits, almost taps,
All right.
right
Yes,
on
sir.
the X. Show me that one. There you go. Now, here's the wrinkle. You have to hit the same spot. I'm going to slide it back and forth. Resist the urge to follow me.
Gotcha.
When we do it like this, the overlapping hits have the result of smoothing all those bumps.
I can do it.
Alrighty. It's all you this time, Todd.
On the X.
Here we go. Go. Alright, stop. We'll do the other side. Go. Stop. Look how smooth that is now.
Wow, cool. It did.
That's good.
That's awesome.
All right. So let's move on to the next step.
All right.
Okay? This tool is in the category of tools we call striking tools. They're two-man tools.
Yep.
I'm going to hold this on the steel. You're going to strike the top of that.
Got
okay?
it.
What do you think this tool does?
Flattens.
It flattens it. So without imagination, this tool is called a flattener or a flat hammer. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So let's practice. Give me a medium strike. When I say strike, hit it one time. Strike. 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 I didn't say strike.
Oh,
Try it again.
you tricked me.
I did. Strike.
It's like Simon
Simon
says.
says strike. 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 All right. Now you know rule number 1. And that's important because I'm always moving the steel around, and if you hit when I don't expect it, steel goes flying.
Yeah, all
Rule
right.
number 2, I'm going to tell you how hard to hit it. Soft, medium, hard. You stay
right.
at that strength till I tell you to change.
Got it?
Number 3, as we hold the steel from time to time, I will hold it at an angle, okay? I need your angle strike technique, and I need you to hit flat, squarely to the top of the hammer. So how are you going to hit that?
Gotcha.
Perfect, just like that. So we'll work here on the horn for our clip, and then we'll come back here and we'll get everything straight and flat.
Excellent. I hope I can remember everything you just told me.
All right. Give me a good medium hit. Strike. All right. Strike. 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 Oh, that looks really good. Okay, hard. Strike. 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 All right, let's get the handle. Strike. Strike. You can feel when it's flat, can't you? Strike, strike. All right, let's see if we're straight. See, Todd did a great job.
Awesome.
All right, so there we are. You have forged the blade. The last thing we're going to do to it before we quench, I need your hammer. Every knife we forge here at Phenix, we put our mark on.
Okay.
This is a maker's mark or a touch mark. You're
Okay.
part of the team now. So let's get this on here for you.
My knife has been branded.
It has been. It has been marked.
So that tempers it when you put it in that water?
Now, we can be careful with our turns when we're talking about it. Tempering is part of the heat treating process.
Yeah.
But what we're doing is we're quenching the blade.
Quenching, okay.
When we heat it up and soak it at a high temperature and we put it into this is water. We could use oil for other kind of steels.
Yeah.
When we do this, it hardens the steel to its hardest. The term tempering is the next step that we would do in the process, where we would heat it at lower temperatures to gently soften the steel, relax it, and make it a little bit more durable. Otherwise, our blades tend to be brittle and chippy.
Yeah.
So we control the whole process of that as bladesmiths.
Right, knowing the
Doing
characteristics of that metal.
Characteristics of the steel, how we worked with it. It's all, you pull on a lot of different strings as you do that.
So it's not just shaping the steel, it's really a lot of metallurgy there. Knowing the science of it.
There is a lot of metallurgy in this and science. It's science, it's history, it's art, it's all of that.
Very cool.
So let's get your apron off you, turn around.
Okay. Let me get my mic.
Untie it. Carefully pull that over your head. All right. This right here is the mark that we put on your blade. That's Phenix mark, the ball of flame, the phoenix rising through it, and it's shaped like an S. That's our owner Cowboy's last name.
Yeah. I got you.
So if you see that on a blade,
Kamansky.
that means Phenix Knives made it here in the shop.
Cool.
Do you know what the phoenix was? You remember the legend
I
of the
do.
phoenix?
Rising from the ashes.
Rising from the ashes. It's a very old Egyptian legend, and they believed it was a symbol of rebirth, eternity, and beauty. And that's just like your blade in there. It started as a horseshoe. It was reborn through the fire as a knife. Two,
Right.
it's made out of steel. It'll last your whole life. Symbol of eternity. Three, we're going to come here and make it sharp and shiny, and that's going to be a symbol of beauty.
So its first life was as a horseshoe, and its second life is going to be as my knife.
That's right. Step over here, and we're going to quench the blade.
All right.
Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we are up at 2,000 degrees, maybe 2,100 degrees. In less than 10 seconds, we go from that temperature down to it's cool enough to touch.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
No, see?
That's my
There you
knife.
go. That's
We
right.
just got to sharpen it. That's all, right?
Now, that's our next step.
Polish it and
We're
sharpen
going
it.
to turn the forge off.
All right. So I have a question that it's on my mind, so it might be on other people's minds. That gets hot enough to melt steel. Why doesn't the forge melt?
2,700 degrees.
Why doesn't the forge melt?
It has a high refractory insulation and high refractory coating on it that will withstand temperatures up into 3,000 degrees.
So that the outer shell of that never gets to those temperatures. It never even glows.
It never, exactly.
Right.
You would know if that was getting, because it would glow just like this.
Yeah.
You don't want to touch it though, it's hot.
I bet it is.
So join me around over here.
We're ready, Joe.
All right,
Okay,
here we
we're
go.
probably gonna.
Now,
all right.
we're just going to continue what we're doing on the forge. We're going to finish shaping this blade up. We're going to finish thinning this blade up. And then we're going to polish it and sharpen it. So here we go. This is called a grinder. 60 grit is what we're using. It's really a high-tech belt sander. We're always dipping the blade in water to keep it cool. So that's the start of our shape. Now we've got this curve here. When you choose a clip point, we use a different wheel. So what we'll do is we'll stop and we'll switch gears, and we'll go from the large wheel to a smaller 4-inch wheel. And we're going to use this to put the round in our clip point to make it nice and smooth and beautiful. So now we're getting that shape in there. So we're going to put a nice round finish to it. All right, that is our basic shape here. How do you like that, Todd? Look good?
Starting to look really nice. I like it.
So our next job is to thin that up. We've got to thin the edge of the blade to about half the thickness of a dime. Okay, that's about less than 1/2 millimeter. So we're also...
So that's a step before actually the final sharpening.
That's right. We've got several steps to go. So we're going to go back to the big wheel to finish the rest of our project on.
So when you change wheels, you're changing the RPMs that you're going to be turning. Yes.
But mostly we're changing the angles at which we're grinding.
Okay.
That's the primary reason we change the wheels. Over here we can adjust the speed up and down.
Ah, I see.
So I want that a little faster, so I just turn it up. Now, I'm setting the bevel. Where I put my thumb is where the grinding happens. We work from the back of the blade forward to keep it straight. Now we've got it a lot thinner. Look at that.
Yes, sir. Looking good.
All right, so
Putting a little bit of more finer edge on it, huh?
we're getting a little bit thinner. We use that 60 grit so we can really take a lot of metal off quickly. And then as we get towards the end, we put a finer grit on. We want symmetry. We want the two sides to match. Look how thin that is now.
Yeah, looking good. I believe you could peel an apple with that now.
So not quite.
Not
We're
quite?
almost there. Yeah.
All right.
We're not going to be able to peel an apple with it until we put the cutting edge on it. But before we do that, we're going to polish the sides of the knife. So
All right.
we did 36 grit, we did 60 grit. This is 220 grit.
220.
The higher the grit number, the smoother the belt.
Yep.
Now, feel the difference. 60 grit. Feel 220.
Oh, yeah. Big difference.
Smoother that is, the better that knife functions.
How high will we go? Is 220 it?
We're just going to take it to 220. Some blades will take all the way up to 800, and we'll spend several hours hand sanding them up to 5,000 grit.
Polishing compound to get them where they...
All right, so now
Yep.
we're ready to sharpen the blade. That's the last step.
All right.
So we're going to slow down, and we're going to work up here on the slack part of the belt. And we're going to put really a second bevel on the knife called the cutting edge. That's where we bring the two sides of the knife together.
When people bring in knives here into the shop to have them sharpened, is this what y'all use to sharpen knives?
We do have some sharpening stones and some diamond sharpeners that will help us with some of the high-end things.
If you want it razor sharp.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, see that little flake right on the edge there?
Yep.
That white? That's the burr. That's the feather edge. That blade now is sharp.
Very nice.
It's not sharp enough. We're going to polish the cutting edge just like we polished the first bevel. We're going to jump all the way up to 800. And we're going to do the same thing. The trick to a sharp knife is once you establish the angle you're going to sharpen it at, you got to hold that angle. All right?
Right, if you hit that at the wrong angle, you'll take that whole edge you just put on it off.
Right. So, 90 would be straight down, half of that's 45, half again is 22.5 degrees. That's what we're doing for this blade. That's a good all-purpose cutting edge. And now when you look at the blade, you can see the feather edge or the burr is much finer.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
So now it's really sharp, but it's not sharp enough. We're going to finish up on leather.
Like a barber used to use, or maybe
Just
still
like
an old school
razor
barber.
barber.
Yeah,
That's right. Just like you see
just
in
have
the
by the
old
chair and
Westerns now.
yep.
We just put this on a loop because this is where our tool is at. We're going to break off all those flakes. And we're going to make everything as smooth and straight and sharp as we can get it. Finally, we're going to oil this blade.
Okay.
Just like your cast iron in your kitchen, your yard tools, your guns.
So I probably don't want to put that in the dishwasher, right? Just wash it in the sink and dry it.
That's
and
right.
if I want to put some oil on it, what kind of oil should I put on it?
I use mineral oil.
Mineral oil.
So care of the knife is this. Periodically, every 2 or 3 weeks, just oil it.
Yep.
And wipe it down. If you get it wet, dry it off immediately.
Yeah.
And then oil it.
Gotcha.
Because this steel will rust very quickly.
Yeah. And I got a little sheath for it.
Okay? The last thing, there is the sticker for your cooler or whatnot. This is a sheath. We don't send you home with a sharp knife for your pocket.
Very nice.
I'm going to break this in a little bit. It takes a squeeze and a twist to put it in, squeeze and a twist to take it out. What do you think, Todd? How does that look?
I think I like it, and I think I'm gonna think of a name for it.
All
My
right.
knife. Has anybody ever named their knives?
I'm sure they have.
Have you ever named one of your knives?
I've never named one of my knives.
You haven't. So there we go. There's the knife that I kind of made. We made together, but I learned how to do it, and it was fun. It was very cool. Can we put it in the sheath and I can show
Now,
that, please?
Put it back in the sheath.
Yeah.
And we are done.
Check it out. Check it out. Nice, huh?
Great job.
Okay, we did it. I want to thank you, Joe.
right.
You were
You're
freaking
welcome.
awesome. I'm not only glad that I came over here and that I made a knife and learned some things, had a lot of fun, but I'm very glad that I got to meet you, sir.
All right. Thank you very
I
much.
think you did an excellent job.
I appreciate it.
I'm happy that you were my teacher.
You're very welcome.
All right. Have a wonderful rest
right.
of your day, sir.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. There's the knife that I made. It's pretty cool. I love it. What a great day. I really want to thank Cowboy, who we didn't see in the video, and Alina, his wife, the owners of Phenix Knives. And we also have a tour coming up. On the other side of the store is farrier supplies, horseshoeing supplies. And Elena gave me a little tour of that. It's more interesting than you might think. So stand by for that. I've got some editing to do on that one. And I want to go back. They build custom knives, like high-end knives. And I'm going to ask Cowboy to walk me through that process and make a video about how that comes about, how a knife gets from being bone stock materials in that showcase. Just beautiful, beautiful knives. It's incredible. Great day. Thank you, Joe. Joe was amazing. The people, the staff there, Heath and Joe and Galen. Gosh, yesterday's video was Galen giving me a tour of the knife showroom. I had no idea. What a cool, it's a really cool place. And if you live in the Brazos Valley area in Central Texas and you want to make a knife and have a great day, there's a lot more there than what I did. Is this video is the tip of the iceberg. And if you watch, actually I have 3 total videos that I shot there. The Farrier Supply, making a knife, in the knife showroom. And there's more there. And there's a great food truck out in the parking lot with great tacos. It just gets better and better, right? So it was fun, and I don't want to keep you too long. I know this was a long video, but hey, like Tony at the Kenny store says, it is what it is, and that it's true. It is what it is. And thanks again to Phenix Knives. Check them out. There. Let me see if I can get that logo up there. There you go. Awesome, awesome people. Awesome, awesome place. So fun. I'm so appreciative. And hey, treat other people the way you want to be treated. Until next time, this is Todd, and I'm out.